youth are being defined according to culture, race, religion, and there are other organizations that define youth in different ways. But to me, youth is a thing of the mind. Being a youth is a thing of the mind. But in natural sense, a youth is someone that is between the age of around 15 years to 35 to 40 or 45. You can say, we have youth, we have young adults. So we can still classify young adults to be from the ages of 15 years to that of 35 years. So by the time you are stepping out of 35 years to 40 years, then you are young adults. And that's why we still see that way. So a youth is someone who God has assisted to face challenges of life in the way of Christ. A youth is someone who is growing, who's moving from adolescent stage to puberty stage, from puberty stage to adulthood. And by the time you attain the age of adulthood, you are growing. So youthfulness is also in the strength of a man or a woman, or let me use man rather this time around. So youthfulness is also in our strength. As your youth, you are certain things you don't know. It's a period of ignorance and a period of learning, a period of digestion, a period of education. You know what I mean by digestion? You continue to learn and you digest, you understand, you make mistakes. It's a period of learning where you are going to commit so many errors and mistakes. But however, there are some errors that are pardonable. So if you commit a pardonable error at your growth, then it may hamper your growth as well. So that is why one has to be very careful. But whoever that is in Christ as a young man or as a youth, such a person is saved. And you see, God will begin to guide your step. God will begin to show you the way. It will guide you precept upon precept. Because at youthful age, there are so many things that will occur. There are so many things we will face, challenges of life, questions of life that need answers. There is one adage in my language that says, when a child climbs a roko tree, he cannot see what an elder will see when sitting down. So if a young man just climb a mast like a mast today, so climbing a mast and you want to see, when an elderly man that has gained experience while sitting down, what he will see, that young man will not be able to see it. So that is the stage of being a young man, a stage of learning, a stage of development, a stage of advancement. When you get to a stage when your strength will not be able to carry you again, then you are a road man. So whoever, Caleb, even at the age of 80, say he still felt the strength that he had at the age of 40. So that's why I say it's a thing of the mind. Whoever that is in God, you remain a youth and you still have your strength till you die. So youthfulness or at the age of youth, like I've said before, depends on the culture, depends on the nation, depends on the tradition of such people, of such a nation, of such community. But to me, youthfulness or being a youth is a thing of the mind. For example, in our youth church today, we have people that are 70 years there, they still claim to be youth. So it's personal. But when we're looking at it, maybe from WHO's point of view, from 15 years to 18 years, then you are used for maybe the United Nations from 15 to 19 or to 18. That's why no, that is just human calculation. But from the spiritual point of view, it's a thing of the mind. However, today, our youth, there are so many things they are doing. When we talk about youth, let's just put it at the age of maybe people from the age of 15 years to like 30 years. These are people that are regarded in our own culture here. These are people that are regarded as what? As youth in our culture. For example, in my village, we have the youth age. They are from the age of 15 years to 35 years. So when you are 35 years, you will now move from that grade to another advanced grade. That is, you are moving from the age of a youth to an adulthood at the age of 35. Are you getting my point now? So
Yes,
that's why I said
very well.
it differs from culture to culture, from tradition to tradition, from language to language, from experience to experience. And spiritually speaking, youthfulness is a thing of the mind.